Hello friends, this is Cynthia with SimplyCynthia.com. Thanks so much for watching. This is Project Health. So great news, I was able to move the scale down from last week, and I have to give credit to my wonderful husband for deciding that we were going to do Whole 30. And like I told you last week, we did not read the book. We probably won't. We just really decided to focus on lean meats, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, and cut down on the carbs, the grains for the most part. It was painful. I felt like I was in a fog a lot of days, but I'm getting results, so I'm encouraged to keep going. And I haven't been faithful to the program because, again, we didn't read the book, but we're feeling better. The weight's coming down, and we are encouraged to stick with it for the next 3 weeks. So that was a good experience. I still haven't started writing down, journaling, and I know it's one of the pillars for me. So this week, again, I'm making it my challenge to write down what I eat. When I write down everything I eat, the weight just melts off. And without that, I feel like it's not really guaranteed. My goal is to just write it down so that I can have better control of my intake. And at some point in my life, I'm just going to let go, and then when I feel like I have to kind of get control over my eating habits, I'm going to write it down again and kind of start over again. But in the beginning, I have to do it. So let's talk about support. A lot of times when I decide I want to lose weight, I want to change my eating habits, I do it by myself. Doing it with my husband is wonderful. It doesn't happen every time. So what I try to do is just tell myself, whether he's with you or not, you have to do this for you and you have to be focused. It's kind of the same thing with the exercise. I started my journey towards running marathons, half marathons, long distance running by myself. And of course, he was an amazing supporter, still is. And of course, like, he paid for every race, he pays for my apparel, he pays for everything. And he actually wakes up early and goes to the races with me. So what my husband did was he watched me for a couple of years, and then he decided, I want to do this one day. So then he decided running. He decided to start running. Sorry, I'm tired. And now he runs at least one half marathon a year. So it has become a part of his life and a part of our lives together. So this way is really nice. But again, I started by myself. It was my decision. There was something I was doing for him. And then he kind of joined me. And I feel like the weight loss is the same thing. I started by myself. When we were dating, actually, just to give you a little bit of history, I think we dieted together once. But a lot of times it's just like he would do it, I wasn't really doing it. And then when we got married, it was the same thing. Sometimes I was doing it, he wasn't really doing it. Sometimes he was doing it, and then I was pregnant, so I couldn't do it. But once we closed the factory and our family was complete, and I decided, all right, it's time for me to kind of take control of my health. And I decided to lose the baby weight and the weight, and then start my journey to becoming a marathoner. I started by myself, and then of course, I have his support. And then he made a decision that he wanted to do it also with me. So what am I trying to tell you all of that is just to say that you have to decide that you're doing this for yourself. Whether you have somebody to do it with you or not, you have to kind of have your own focus. I know that accountability is key to a lot of things, but you don't always get accountability. So I feel like I have to decide with my own self, I'm going to do this and we're going to succeed, and got to keep going from that. You see what I'm saying? Because my goal is not to let somebody else be my crutch or my excuse or the reason why I do something. I have to decide in my mind, I'm going to get my health in order. So anyway, I hope that you are inspired in your own journey to health. As you can tell, mine's been really slow, but it's been really good, and I am determined to reach my goal, okay? So thanks for watching. I'll be back next week with more news of what happened this week. This is Cynthia with SimplyCynthia.com, where we spread hope online, one social media platform at a time. Bye-bye.